Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pragati Mishra and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Uh, who is watching me first time? Let me tell you that through this channel I try to gain fluency in English speaking. I shares everything whatever I learned and sometimes my real talks with you all. Okay? So let's start this today's video. It's a very interesting video. I think after a long time I'm gonna share a story. First, imagine waking up early morning and realizing it's the same day. At first, it sounds amazing, but for one man, it become a nightmare. How? Through this story, I'm gonna tell you. A man who is named Vihan. Okay, when he wakes up at 7 a.m. in the morning after the alarm rang, he went to work after getting freshened up and then came back to home. All of his works got completed, whatever he do in morning or to night. Everything he did with same routine and a new mood. Okay. But again, next day, the same alarm rang, and when he wakes up, he realizes that the same day again. Like yesterday was Monday, today is also Monday. Like how? The same work, same routine he did. Everything he knew, whatever the people is going to speak, he knew the answer before they said it. Okay, like this, he knows everything. For example, which stock would rise today, what is that person is gonna doing. But initially it was very interesting to him, like he knew everything before it happened. Day by day, again when he wakes up, the same day again and again and again. Okay, then what happens next? When repeated Mondays come again and again and again, it made Vihan felt like a game because he knows everything already. He didn't matter anything. Okay, but my dear friend, something changed after repeated dozens of repeated Mondays. Something changed. Vihan win the lottery ticket, but the next day it disappeared. He buy new car, the next day it was gone. He made new friends also, the next day they didn't remember him. So this made Vihan lonely. But my dear friends, during such days Vihan always tried to escape him by sleeping a lot, and his interests were gone. If you are relating with my story, then let me tell you anything. In initially it was amazing for the Vihan. It sounds interesting and it felt interesting for him, but when it was the same day, daily, it made him lonely. He always tried to escape everything. One day he was sitting on the bench of park. An old gardener was working and he looked on Vihan and said, "You look tired." Vihan laughed, or you can say smiled, little smile, and said, "I have lived this day hundred of times." The gardener nodded and said, "As if you already know everything." The Vihan shocked when the gardener replied that, "My dear friend, always remember the life is not about knowing. Okay, it about growing. So life is not about knowing, it about growing." And that day Vihan changed his mind. These lines of the gardener stayed in Vihan's mind. Yes, knowing is not the purpose of life, growing is. For the first time, he stopped searching a way out. Instead of this, he started to become every day a better version of himself. Next day, the same alarm rang. Okay, the same everything, same routine. But what changed is Vihan's mindset. He always tried to become better version of himself by learning a new skill. He always tried to spend time with strangers, learns new skills, read books. You know what? The next day, when he wakes up and saw what something changed, the new day. Yes, after repeated Mondays, the new day was Tuesday. So, this was the lesson for Vihan which he needed most. Moral of this story which we learn is that life does not changes when you know more. Life changes when you become more. So always try to become a better version of yourself. So my dear friends, this was for today's video, and through this story I am sharing the moral which we need to learn in our life too. So my dear friends, let's stop here, and we will meet soon in my upcoming video. Till then, take care and bye bye.